Hey Libra, how are you doing? This reading is for Libra for the week of June the 30th to July the 6th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most beautiful balanced babes? What do you need to know? What do you need to see if your highest good? Present time, the Fool, Major Arcana 4, Aries. What's coming towards you? The Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Death card. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. In your blocked and challenged position is the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Five of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Libra, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Fool, and the Fool is about having little to no worry, little to no baggage. It is also about positivity and optimism, and you just going with the flow. You're not attached to any kind of circumstance or outcome. In your focus, I feel like you're going through some kind of transition or change. There is also about purging baggage and purification. Anything that is not working for your highest good, this is you transmuting the energy, rising above the situation. I'm also getting an energy of working a lot, so it's actually burning you out. I'm also getting watch sunburn, because sunburn. So being outside, make sure you're wearing sunscreen. In your blocked and challenged position is the Four of Swords, which is healing, rest, recovery, recharging your battery. So going through a change and transition when you are going through a growth spurt, it actually takes a lot out of you. So feeling more drained or lethargic, make sure you're hydrating yourself as well. What is this Fool card? There's a little bit of a fear of change as well. Or, feeling like you're doing stuff alone. And it can be really lonely, a journey when you are changing and transitioning because you don't really know where you're going. At the same time, change is a good thing because it brings in new opportunities. And the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Knight of Swords is swift, quick movement. It is also stay on task and laser focus. There is something about the drive, the willpower, the determination, or fast pace, fast communication. So the need for speed. There is something about speed, fast, and maybe the fast pace, fast speed is burning you out as well. Knight of Swords can also be communication coming in out of left field. It's a little bit harsh and pushy. I'm also getting something about push. Like pushing through the change is, yes, uncomfortable. Five of Pentacles can also be a person coming in who is in a place of lack. So this person is my boohoo Eeyore. They are an energy drain. So something here is almost like siphoning off you. I'm also getting something about ill health, mental health. Somebody here might have an addictive personality. It could also be something to do with your eating habits. Maybe you need to fuel your body more, needing more energy. What is this Five of Pentacles? Somebody's pissed off here about some kind of scarcity in ghosting. And the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you see how the arrow is pointing this way? But you want to be pulled this way. See, there is a bumblebee on here. This is like sweet nectar. So there is something about go towards some kind of flower. Like water the flower, water that one flower that's growing. Because the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. You're persevering. You have a lot of battle scars. You have a lot of wounds. But I'm also getting a drain. And this can also be something of, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of dealing with this person. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of somebody being reliant and codependent on me. This is also about boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Are you running yourself too thin? Are you taking your breaks at work? Are you getting a handle on your mental health? Or this is some kind of like work situation where I feel like you're working a lot and you actually need to take some rest or just to take a time out. Even 2 days to yourself. 9 of Wands can also be what you resist persists. Or somebody is resisting on going through this change. They don't want you to change because it benefits them. So then remember the energy drain, the leech. What is this death card? Transition and change. And the 2 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is a change in your plans. So whatever plan you had, there's some kind of twist or change. And this is about you having the key inside of you to be extremely successful and making a new plan. You know, the world is your oyster. It looks like you're looking out on a new horizon, but there's something about an impatient or an impulsive type of person around you, or you have to handle a lot. And this could be like, if this is a move and relocation, you have to ask for some kind of help or support, but the delivery is really important of how you ask. Because this could be a little bit like, hey, get over to my house and help me now. That's what that kind of energy feels like. 4 Swords. 4 Swords can also be not talking. It is also recovery and recharging your battery. I just need the peace. I just need peace and quiet. You know, 5 of Pentacles could also be dealing with a bum. You're just like, I'm sick of dealing with this bum. What is this 4 Swords? Or it can also be like scarcity in finances. Like, can I move? Can I relocate? Absolutely. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. But there is something about secrecy or quiet. You need to listen to your intuition. Because it feels like right now, there's a lot of passion, a lot of drive, and a lot of thinking. So thoughts can actually burn you out as well. This is also an embarrassing secret I'm getting. There's something you might be embarrassed about, and you don't want to talk about it. But the High Priestess can also be, you know, an energy of tapping into your intuition. Meditation brings about answers and clarity. So this is about you sitting in meditation and asking a question. Am I on the right path? Should I release and let go of this situation? Is this person draining my finances, sucking the life out of me, or whatever this situation? I'm also getting watch the burn. If you're outside working, burn. So watch the health. In your outcome, you have the 5 of Cups. Somebody's feeling lost without you. You know, the communication has died, or there is something about loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse. Am I going to regret? But it's like you're sitting in the forest, or somebody here feels lost without you. They're regretting how they treated you. They regret that they didn't put the time and day into you. Yeah, there's a change in your plans, change in where you want to work, where you want to relocate and move. Somebody here also, whether this is you, Libra, or another person, is resisting on going through some kind of change or transition, or resisting on healing. Privacy. And the 9 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the 9 of Pentacles is about knowing your worth, knowing your value, internally, externally, taking really good care of your health, wealth, and happiness. But this is like a loss of an investment, or a lack of being independent. Somebody here, codependent. Because this is fiercely independent. There is something about a boring routine. This is doing something nice for yourself. Self-care, self-love, self-acceptance. I'm also getting something about single. like doing something singular or solo. And boundaries. Boundaries towards the negative thinking or some kind of negative thought pattern of, oh, but what if I did this? But what if I did that? But it wouldn't matter. You can't change the past, but what you can change is focusing on your future and what you want to bring about here. What is this Fool card and Knight of Swords? Fast pace. Or communication coming in. And somebody could have done something foolish, like communication, like foolish communication, and then it kind of backfired on them. And the Ten of Swords, yes. Deuces, I'm out of here. This is a dead end. This is an impasse. So there is something about taking the bull by the horns, or the change in your focus. See, somebody here is focused backwards. Somebody wants to pull you backwards, but the transition and the new path is forward for you. Keys open new doors. But you have to do something singular or solo. This can also be something about becoming your own entrepreneur. But there's something about the self-sufficiency or independence. I'm getting a real codependent energy around you, or somebody really heavily reliant on you, like boo-hoo. And the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Ten of Swords is Gemini. This is Taurus, Gemini energy. Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison. Feeling like you're stuck, tied, trapped, or feeling really limited. But I'm also getting the suffocation. Like something could also be suffocating you or feeling suffocated in the body. So if it has something to do with your health, there's something that you're going to change and take a new approach of like empowering oneself and being like, you know what? I got to clean eat here. I got to get back to my routine. Okay, well, take your breaks at work and meditation here. Eight of Swords is thinking and thinking and overthinking and handing your fears over to the universe here. The thoughts are actually draining you. Some kind of thoughts. I'm stuck here forever. What am I going to do? No. Stuck with this person. And you know, Ten of Swords is feeling betrayed and defeated. So remember when I was saying it, you feel embarrassed by some kind of situation or circumstance. Don't ever feel embarrassed. Humility actually humbles the shish out of us. It actually breaks us open right here. The Death card. And the Three of Pentacles. New collaboration, new teamwork, co-creating with others. This is also about networking with new blood. This is my new blood. And also you have the map inside of you. Your soul already knows the way. This is building something brick by brick. This is also changing some kind of collaboration. Teamwork makes the dream work. Somebody here is not a team player and you're like, yeah, okay, I understand that this keeps me stuck or this routine keeps me stuck. This is also apprenticeship and showing your value. You have value to put out into the world. What is this Four of Swords and High Priestess? I'm also getting like an embarrassing secret. Not talking about it. And the Tower. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. Libra, I think you already know what you're going to do here. You're on the right path here. And usually the roadmap, it's like you're planning something out. And I feel like this could be a work situation where maybe your boss throws a whole bunch of duties, or somebody here always calls in sick and then you have to handle or pick up the slack. Same thing with the Tower. This is like a huge shakeup or an awakening. And anything built on a faulty, fake foundation or a lie, you're dismantling this. Tower is also about insight. like shocking information coming to light. What is this 5 of Cups? Feeling alone, but there's something about the self-worth. Like, I put so much energy into this. Why did this happen this way? But there's something about being grateful. The new you, like rebuilding your confidence, rebuilding your self-esteem. Somebody could have also really knocked your confidence and made you feel small here. Or this is a need for you to establish better boundaries. Yeah, and see how it's like see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It means speak no evil about yourself. Speak no evil about others. And the Magician, beautiful energy. And you know, the Magician is about simplicity. Anything complex must go. And you have all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. And as above, so below, and so shall be. Purification and simplicity. And I'm also getting an energy of this is your idea. And you know, the Magician is somebody of power. That's the alchemist. Alchemizing and purging old feelings as well. 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity. This is also receiving some kind of leg up or supportive energy. And even if you can't see or you feel alone, you're never alone. 6 of Pentacles could also be, you know, somebody paying you back or a debt. Or if this has something to do with you going into a bank, definitely ask for what it is that you want. And maybe you're getting a down payment. Maybe this is a line of credit. Maybe this is your last paycheck and you're like, yeah, deuces, I'm out of here. Same thing. Maybe there's going to be a split and some kind of collaboration because it's like a change in your, whatever you're doing here, you're changing and networking. So new people. This is a new you as well. Revamping you. 6 of Pentacles can also be giving and giving and giving and giving to a person, place, or a situation and getting breadcrumbs in return. Or you just have somebody who's lazy on the job and you're like picking up the slack. It's like, no, that's not working. Light. See the light within yourself and everyone else. Yeah. But that feels lighter, like walking taller, eating more clean, doing something nice for yourself, getting your hair did, getting your nails did, doing something that actually feels pure and desirable. Try something new. You'll only know that you can do something if you try. So try a different bank. Try a different approach. Water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. So remember when I was saying, I was like, I feel like you're running on fumes, or, you know, if there has been like some kind of drinking, or, you know, you're not taking your breaks at work. This is revamp the new you. Decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. What is it that you want? What is it that you want? Try something new. And then there is something about the water. These are money cards here, Libra. Social status. You will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant. So this is this. The building back the confidence. Your social presence as well. Like, beautiful. You look stunning. You look good. Expression. Open your heart and connect with others. Express your creative side. On all these cards, the only water is the Pisces Cancer in the blocked and challenged position. So there is something about the water, the joy, the pleasure, the happiness, getting into a happier space, because this is about the Five of Cups. So maybe getting more hydrated. Maybe your body is just dehydrated, and that's what's making you feel a little bit bummed, and you don't even know it. Many choices, opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. It's telling you to try a new door. Look at all your options. Yeah. Opportunities, new job opportunities, change of workplace or business trip. Change is coming just in the nick of time. Yes, right here. It's like all of a sudden in the middle of this dismantling or this chaotic situation, there is going to be an opportunity that opens. And maybe that this is a totally different thing that's happening in your life. Like maybe your lease is up of where you live, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's an opportunity for an advancement at work. So you'll be making better money right here. Hammock, taking a vacation either physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm getting a real physical and mental drain on you, or something has really taken a toll out of you. And I feel like it's the thoughts. Rainbow, the most difficult part of this situation is over. At the end of the rainbow, what is there? The pot of gold. But it's also like a golden opportunity that you might find. Word of mouth. Older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Perfect. Bird flying. News, it's on its way. Gavel gable, involvement with the law. Yeah, there seems to be like some kind of contract that you're dismantling here, because the death card can be like death, sex, taxes. Like there might be something that had to close out, or you know, paying your taxes, anything like that. Also, there is something about woman dealings or relationship with a woman. So you got an older man and a woman here. You know, there could be some kind of situation, or I'm getting a clash of egos as well. So, or, you know, maybe this is a much older man dealing with a younger woman. So there's something about the status of this feminine energy. There's a little bit of maybe jealousy as well. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and Libra, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.